Happy Monday night stamping, everyone. I'm so glad you're here with me. Oh my goodness. So I've got some people in the house already. I've got Rosie and Luana and Mallory. Luana says, good evening, Kristina. We are watching. Rosie should start closer to 7:30 p.m. Yeah, Rosie, I know I start, I'm setting up all my cameras. And so it makes y'all think that I've started, but I haven't until I actually hit the go live button. So that's why it's kind of like those minutes before it looks like I'm there, but I'm not. So, but I'm here. Oh, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I did. Oh my gosh, I got really far on my Norway scrapbook. So I was really kind of proud of myself for that. I stayed focused, but it's back to work. And gosh, I love this job. You guys are the best. I look forward to talking with you on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. It really is the highlight of my week. But anyways, tonight I have a card for you. And it's a technique. So Monday night, I tried to do some kind of technique or something. And I saw this on Tammy Wilson's Stamp Paper Scissors site. She is a Stampin' Up artisan. That means she is on an elite team of designers that Stampin' Up uses their designs to promote products. But anyways, I saw it and I thought, oh, that's a great idea. So I'm kind of changing it up a little bit. Hers was a spring type card. I'm changing it to a Christmas card because we are still Christmas in July. And we don't have, the only Christmas paper we have available for purchase right now is that One Horse Open Sleigh. And I really wanted something a little more green and red. So I went into my old retired paper. I have an entire box of Christmas paper. I will never run out of Christmas paper. But anyway, so this is a great card, a great idea for using up leftover paper. And I think you're really going to like it. The title of it is, what did I write? Create your own unique paper for die cutting shapes using leftover paper strips. So that's what we're doing tonight. All right. Do you notice in the message right here? I just found out today, 24-hour stamp sale starting Wednesday. So Wednesday, 12:01 a.m. till 11, so 12, I guess it's 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Anyways, I don't know. Yeah, 24 hours. So we're having a stamp sale. So be looking through the catalog, seeing what you want to get that's going to be on sale. Okay, all the stamps in the catalog are going to be on sale. All right. Oh, thank you, Karen, for sharing. The more y'all share, and Carol, the more people find us and have fun with us. Okay, let's switch camera angles. Whoops, what did I do? There it is. Whew, can't click the right buttons. Here we go. And let's get out our stuff. So, like I said, I pulled out some strips of designer paper. Now, these strips are 1/4 of an inch to about 1/2 inch, all right? You don't want them too wide, especially depending on the shape you're going to cut out. The shape I'm using is from the stitched die collection, the essential nesting dies, this banner shape. It's the large one. And so I want a lot of paper in there. So I cut them kind of thin. Now, being that they're thin, I'm going to use adhesive sheets to adhere them on here. Okay. So let's do that. So I have a piece of white cardstock here, and I have a piece of adhesive sheets. And if you're not familiar with adhesive sheets, they come large like this, and they're double-sided adhesive paper. So they're adhesive on both sides, but they have a kind of a plastic covering on both sides. So you peel it back, a wax paper type thing, protective part. So it's like it's waxy on both sides. So what I'm going to do, and then you find it's kind of scored in 3 spots. But anyways, let's get that. And then you just peel that off like that. And then there's another piece right here. There we go. Okay. So now that I have my adhesive sheet, and you want the adhesive sheet to be large enough to cover the entire die. And the reason why is because you're going to be putting these strips of paper on here, and you don't want any of them to be loose where they'll get caught. But yeah, my die fits perfectly on there. So now put the die to the side. Let's peel off this next side. Okay, if I can get it. Well, of course, it's going to be ornery. There we go. All right. And this is going to leave adhesive backing right there. Okay. I know you can't see it, but it's there. Okay. And now we just take our paper. Okay. And then you just kind of decide on which ones you want. And actually, I'm going to start up here like that. I'm going to cut that piece off as I go so I can use it again. I don't have, all my papers are different. So if I need some more green, I've got it there. All right. Then we'll go red. And then just kind of bump it up next to it. Okay, put it down. Then I'm going to go red, white. Okay, and then this was a gingerbread styled paper. So it's got this gingerbread paper here. All right, so now while I'm getting this put together, how many of you like working with your leftover paper strips? Is this something that you want me to do more of, or do you kind of know how to use paper strips and you don't really need much of that? Okay. There we go. And I'm looking at me. Tracy says, me. Okay. I will do more of them then. I love doing them. I just think, oh my gosh, they know how to do paper strips. I don't want to bore them. But yeah, if y'all want more, I can come up with more paper strip ideas and leftover paper ideas. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to find another white one that I like. Oh, ooh, that's a good one. Okay. And then another brown one. Here's a good brown one. Come here. Yeah, this was really pretty. I liked this. It was a sweet. It came with gingerbread cookie cutouts, icing. It was really, really nice. And so now I just have a whole bunch of it left over, and I'm going to use it up. Okay, this one's going to be kind of big. That's all right, because we're getting down to the bottom where we don't need it anymore. And I need another white one. I thought I had more peppermints than this. This must be my only peppermint. I should have put that up there. That's okay. Random talking. Sorry. Okay, then brown. I need another brown. Ooh, that's a little bitty brown. Okay. Double check, see if I've gotten enough. Nope. Still need some more. Actually, this piece up here. There we go. And let's go with, so I went brown, then green. I need another green. I'm just going to cut all those off so I can have them. I don't know if this green's going to be long enough, though. Oh, no. Get off there. Oh, no. Whew. Nope, still not big enough. Okay, sorry. Well, we'll just put some, I don't know. It's like, where's all my green paper? I don't have any green paper left here. This has got all the colors in it. There we go. And now maybe this one will work. Nope, there it is. There we go. Okay, now have I gotten it? Oh, yes, perfect. Okay. And I am actually going to, there's just a wee bit of adhesive right there. I'm just going to cut that off so I don't run it. When I run it through the machine, I don't want to get any adhesive on any of my stuff. So make sure you don't have any exposed adhesive. Now I'm just going to put this on here, and I don't want it to move. I want it to stay in its spot. So I'm going to use some washi tape. Okay. And this is great for all kinds of shapes. You could do hearts. You could do and just boxes and circles. Yeah, there's just the sky's the limit. You could do a Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, that would be great. Okay. There we go. Move all this out of the way. And voila, we've got ourselves a really beautiful banner. Now, what am I going to do with this banner? Okay, let me move all this out of the way. Let me pull it in. Now, we're working with these colors. So we have, let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. Our colors are, well, this was, oh gosh, what color was that? It was one of our in colors. I forget, cinnamon or something. So we don't actually have that color anymore. It's retired, but I do have a nice neutral crumb cake. And I thought that looked great with that. So there we go. Crumb cake, real red and olive green and white. So those are our colors that I've chosen. And so I'm going to put that to the side. Now, let me fold my base real quick. I went ahead and took a piece of cardstock that was the exact same color as my base. This is a type of way I like to do my my backgrounds, is to stay the same color, but to emboss this piece. Whoa, let's zoom back out. I'm like right up in there. Okay. And notice the embossing folder I used. This is where is it? Here we go. It's called Exposed Brick. And I like it because, can you see the mortar coming out of the bricks there? So you can have it that direction or flip it over and you can have the mortar back in the brick. The bricks are sticking out further than the mortar, and the stucco or whatever on the brick wall is, you can kind of tell more it's stucco, where this side, it just looks like a lot of fun. So it's just everything, but it's a good brick, a good old shabby chic brick wall. And that's what we want. So, oh, and also it's a 3D folder. So on 3D folders, you have to have that specialty plate. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just message me or ask a question and we'll answer it. And remember, if you have a question, to put a question mark or something so I can see it. Ooh, Melanie, that's right. Our new pecan pie would work really good too. Let me pull that real quick. I'm not going to change, but I just want to see how it looks. Here we go, pecan pie. Oh, sweet. That would look great. Okay, so now I know I've got pecan pie. Good. Thank you, Melanie. All right, here we go. Let's put this on here now because this has so much texture. We're going to use liquid glue to put it on. Okay, there we go. And make sure my card's the right direction. I'm so bad. How many of you guys put your stuff on upside down and don't realize it until you're finished? Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. Okay, so there we go. We've got that. The next thing is I'm going to be putting this banner here, but it looks kind of boring. So I want some kind of flourish back here, some kind of, maybe some, you could put sprigs back here. You just put whatever. But this is what Tammy used on her card, and it comes from Artistically Inked. It's the artistic die. It's a full die that almost covers the whole page. I put adhesive sheeting on the back so that I could pull it up, so I could, what am I trying to say? So I could stick it down easier. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. And see how you just pull that off. There we go. Except some of the parts are kind of sticking in there. And because they have adhesive on them, they're sticking. Okay, hold on. Boy, this is a sticky project. Ooh, I'm sorry. Maybe I should have done all this before we started. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's better. Use your fingers. Just stick it to your fingers and it'll come right off. There we go. I like that. Okay. I'm having a blast now. Whew. Oh, now those aren't coming out. Come on. What's your problem? What's your problem? Oh, I don't think it got cut very well. No, it sure didn't. Oh, we're just going to leave it there. I'm not going to mess with that. Okay, let me get all this stuff off my fingers first. Oh, gosh. Crafting is such a nice, messy sport. Oh, I give up. Okay. So we're going to put this back here. How am I going to do this? I'm going to do this flower up this way. Golly, these are everywhere. Okay. Okay. And we're going to put it up as close as we can to the edge of the card. We don't want it to go over because we want it to fit in the envelope. All right. Once you've got it there, start pressing it down. If you've got any little pieces that you don't want stuck, just lift them up and pull them out. Okay. Oh gosh, this is crazy. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Oh, another thing you can do, I totally forgot. You can use your tweezers and get the pieces out. There we go. Come on. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Thank y'all for being so patient. Just had a little bit of a craziness there. Okay. Oh, I still have some more that's like under here that it doesn't want to stick. Okay. All right. That's good enough. Now, let's get some dimensionals for our banner. Okay. And we're going to put our banner. How's that look? Y'all like that? That cool? Yeah. And of course, we'll put a bow on here too. And some bling. Can't do anything without bow and bling. Dimensionals. Okay. And one. So back to this card here. We have, so I've done a embossed folder background by just cutting a piece of cardstock that's the same color as the base. Of course, you could just put the front of the base card in the embossing folder too, but I just like how it kind of gives a little frame there. And then I used this big floral background piece. You could use sprigs, you could use whatever, just something to come out behind the tag. Okay, just something to come out behind the tag. There we go. We got that. All right. Now, get all this out of the way. Hold on. Let me get my trash can here. There we go. So now we need to put a sentiment on there. I totally forgot about the sentiment. Okay, stamp set, where are you? I really wanted a Christmas saying. Okay, where are my Christmas stamps? I had them all right here. Good grief. Merry Christmas. There's a good one. Okay, so this is my Merry Christmas from the Regal Reindeer. That's always a good one to use. And a little bit of cardstock and an ink block. Okay. All right. Do I have some more cardstock around here? Nope. Okay, this will do, and I'll just cut off a piece here. There we go. Watch me find my piece. There we go. Okay, how we doing, everyone? Oh, question. I just got on. What is the embossing folder? Oh, good question. The embossing folder is, here it is. It is the Exposed Brick 3D. Exposed Brick 3D. I love it. Okay, so we've got that. We've got our Merry Christmas. We're going to go with red, real red. That's always a good choice for Christmas. Oh, real red's so pretty, isn't it? Okay. And I need to cut this out. So where did my circle shapes? There we go. My gosh, look at this stuff. It's sticking everywhere. So funny. Okay. Will that be big enough? Oh, got two of them. Ooh, just big enough. Okay. This is another one I love. Oh, can't get enough of stitch shapes, I tell you. Okay. Notice my magic mat is starting to warp. That's okay. It's flexible. Okay. And and if you're asking about my magic mat, I just got it on scrapbook.com. I just have the worst time with warping. And I think it's because I use this electric machine instead of the regular Stampin' Up machine. So my plates are always warping. I don't know. They still cut. So that's all I care about, right? Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Now I am going to place this right here. However, I'm going to be putting a bow up here. So, to kind of cover that part, and I can put some bling or something down there. And I was looking at my ribbons that I had, and I didn't have an old olive ribbon, and I really wanted green. And I pulled out the Parakeet Party Sparkle. Look, it matches perfectly. Even though this is Parakeet Party, it's dark enough that it goes with the olive green. So the next time y'all think about that. Okay, and I'm doing a different kind of bow. I learned this one from Tammy also. Even demonstrators follow demonstrators. How many of you guys are demonstrators? I know I have a lot of demonstrators that follow me. Yes, ma'am, Louise. Not tomorrow, Wednesday, the 19th. Louise just asked if we're having a stamp sale. 24-hour stamp sale starting Wednesday. Wednesday so as soon, midnight, whatever, till, for 24 hours. So this is what she does. She takes this, and she just went back and forth with it. She didn't tie it or anything, but she uses the twine then. And of course, the twine goes perfect with this card because I'm using the crumb cake. And I'm noticing my bows are a little more on one side, so I'm going to move it over a wee bit before I tighten it. Cool, huh? Isn't that pretty? I just thought that was a nice thing. And then all she did was tie another bow. So thank you, Tammy. Tammy Wilson, Stamp, Paper, Scissors. And like I said, she's on the Artisan, Stampin' Up Artisan team, which is an elite design team that Stampin' Up has. Fascinating. They are just amazing. Okay, so put this on here. Double check my position where I want my adhesive. And I'm using adhesive instead of a dimensional because I already have dimensionals here and I don't want it to be too thick. Okay, I think I want my Merry Christmas straight. Yeah, I'll work right there. And then I just need a glue dot. Glue dots are the perfect thing for adhering bows. And these glue dots are for my paper pumpkin kits, but you can also just get a roll of paper a roll of glue dots. Let's see. Let's put that. Yeah, right there. Okay. And then I just use the back of my tweezers and press that in real good. All right. What do we need? We need bling. We need bling. Okay, let's get some bling. What bling did I pull? Oh, you all who ordered from me in June, I sent out your thank you cards and I included the festive pearls. You all, these are so awesome for Christmas cards because they have red and then they have this like a light kind of greenish color. It's supposed to be soft succulent, but I just think it's a pretty, it's like mint, I don't know, and silver and gold. And you can never go wrong with silver and gold. So I've got some red that's going to go. Gold, whatever. We got lots of bling to choose from here. And these are so tiny. I'm going to see if I can use my putty knife to pick them up. And oh yeah. And we're just going to start down here and come here. There we go. And then put one here and put one up here and put another one up here. Okay. There, that looks good. So, da-da! What do y'all think of this Christmas card? Isn't that beautiful? So, tonight's technique was taking strips of paper, and I used my leftover Christmas paper from, actually, I think this was a few years ago. I don't know, but I know you all have plenty of Christmas paper. True scrappers have lots of Christmas paper. And then, so I put adhesive sheet on the paper, put the strips on, then I cut it out with a shape. And that's what tonight's lesson was all about. Then I just took this shape and I made a card with it. And I hope you like this card. Like I said, I got my idea from Tammy Wilson over at Stamp Paper Scissors. And hers was a spring card, and I turned it into a Christmas card. Awesome. Now, don't forget, we're having a sale Wednesday. So go get your catalog and start marking off the stamps you guys want. And when you spend, there's my finger. Spend the $50, use the host code, and I will send you a nice thank you gift at the end of the month. All right, you guys. Oh, and I forgot, we have bonus time. So you also get a $5 coupon when you spend every $50 you spend. You get a $5 coupon to spend in August. So great all around savings. And those of us who are demonstrators, we get our discount on top of that. So that's exciting. All right, I'm going to double check, make sure I don't have any questions. And those of you watching on the replay, so thank you so much. Love to hear from you. Okay. Joyce has a question. She says, is there a list of the stamps? It is all the stamps in the catalog. Okay. All the stamps in the catalog. Good question, Joyce. And I'm coming through here. And all right. So Joyce also asked, Kristina, can you use the heat tool on the magic mat and straighten it beautifully? Okay. I will try that. Thank you, Joyce. I will try that. And, oh, Pam. Pam, when I'm not sure where you are living, her question is, how long does it take for orders in the United States? Stampin' Up does not allow us to ship over country borders. All the countries, like Canada has its own, and Europe has its own, and Australia has its own. You order from them. But if you're in the United States and you're ordering right now, if you place an order, of course, we're having a sale, so it's probably going to take a little longer than usual, but they do say 5 to 10 business days. So, and I've been looking at about 10. It's been right at about 10, sometimes 12. Depends on, like I said, they're having a sale, so there'll probably be a lot of orders. Good question, though, Pam. So I hope I answered that okay. All righty. I've come up to the last question. And, Katie says, do the stamp sets in bunches count? Oh, you mean bundles? Yes, but not the bundle itself. So if the stamp set will be on sale, but the die will not. You'll want to compare the price. Stamp set plus bundle price versus the bundle 10% price. See which one, because the stamp set will either be on sale by itself, or it'll be on sale with the bundle at the 10%. Okay, so you'll just have to compare the prices. Yeah, good. Another good question. All right, I think we got. Yes, Mallory, they are. They're 15% off. So good question. I mean, good comment. And Sharon wants to know what electric machine I have. Sharon, I have the Big Shot Switch Plus. Yeah, it's a real nice one. But like I said, my plates and everything seem to get really warped in it, but they still work. So I'm not worried about it. Okay. Bye, you guys. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Okay.